Can you imagine that there are cities, tunnels, bunkers and caves hidden under our feet that are more incredible than we can imagine? Somewhere there are entire cities prepared for nuclear war. Somewhere there are secret localities lost to history. Even some places are so secret that the government has not revealed what happens there to this day. But today we are going to reveal what they are. Let's enter these mysterious secret tunnels one by one in the world of the depths of our Earth. This structure is like a science fiction reality. A strange city is hidden inside the huge granite mountain of the mountain. It is not like an underground building. It is a military fortress that can withstand the impact of a direct nuclear attack. The US government built this bunker during the Cold War in the 1960s. The structure hidden under 2,000 feet of rock is no ordinary place. It is a very important command center of the North American Aerospace Defense Command. There are huge metal doors to enter here, each weighing more than 25 tons, and behind these doors is the city has a self-sufficient power generation system, huge water tanks, air purification technology, and even a food supply that can last for months. This complex was once the center of the U.S. defense system where missiles, fighter jets, and other military activities were monitored. Although it is no longer used as before, it is still fully operational and can be activated again at any time in an emergency. It is also a huge secret where only a few government officials are allowed to enter, and this secret military still raises many questions about what is going on here, and very few people know about it. There is a wonderful world under the city of Chicago in America where a 5-mile-long tunnel system extends under the entire city. This tunnel was originally built to protect people from the terrible cold, but gradually it became a secret underground city where there are shops, restaurants, offices, and even banks. In winter, when the snow-covered streets become difficult to walk on, thousands of people move through this walkway, which is completely invisible from the outside. The most amazing thing is that many parts of this underground route in Chicago are still unknown to people. There are also some tunnels that are still undiscovered, and according to historians, some of these tunnels may be the secret paths of old gangsters. This path is not just for walking, it is a part of a secret history that still hides many mysteries within itself. Imagine you are walking inside a huge cave where there is a biking trail, an adventure park, and even an underground zip line. This place is the Mega Cavern of Louisville, once an abandoned limestone mine that has become the world's largest underground entertainment center. Inside this huge cave there is a 17-mile-long tunnel path where secret military operations were once conducted. Now it has become a tourist center where people come to enjoy the mysterious atmosphere. The most amazing thing is that the temperature here is about 15 degrees Celsius all year round, so no matter how hot it is outside, this cave always feels cold, and it is not only for entertainment, but in emergency situations it can also be a safe haven from nuclear attacks. This city is not an ordinary city. It is a city that can survive even after the destruction of the world. The name of this mysterious fortress hidden on a deep mountain is Raven Rock. This huge underground bunker was built in the 1950s when the World Cup was shaking with fear of nuclear war. To enter here, you have to pass through 2 terrifyingly large doors, each weighing more than 30 tons. And these doors are placed on special springs so that they can easily handle the impact of any explosion. Inside there are 5 huge buildings, each with 15 floors, so big that more than 1,000 people can work here at the same time. It has its own water source, electricity generation system, hospital, and even salon. It is built in such a way that even if there is a direct nuclear attack, nothing will happen to the people inside. This is where high-ranking officials of the U.S. government can take refuge in an emergency. This is actually the second Pentagon, about the existence of which the common people did not know anything for years, but the most surprising thing is that people work here every day. It was going on, but no one could ever give a clear idea of what was being done. In 1959, the United States came up with an incredible plan. A secret military base would be built under the ice of Greenland where nuclear missiles could be stored. The project was called Camp Century. It was an underground bunker stretching for several miles under the ice, which had a nuclear reactor for generating electricity, a sleeping room, a laboratory, and even a church. But why does nature give in so easily? Because the ice was slowly shifting, this base had to be closed down in just a few years. The most amazing thing is that NASA found this facility again many years later through special radar. This base buried under the ice may still have many secrets that have not been revealed to this day. It looks like an ordinary luxury resort where high-ranking officials come to rest, but the truth is that it is much deeper. Hidden under this hotel is a huge underground bunker that was built for members of the U.S. Congress. In the 1950s, when the Cold War was at its peak, the U.S. government realized that in the event of a nuclear case, Congress members would be protected from running the country. It is very important to keep it, so this secret shelter is built under the hotel. There are hundreds of dormitories, hospitals, meeting rooms, and even a secret telecommunications center where it is possible to run the state in any critical moment. And the most surprising thing is that this bunker was kept secret for so long, but before the existence of this bunker was first revealed in a Washington Post report in 1992, it was completely unknown to the general public. Even today, it is a mysterious establishment where it seems as if the entire place was prepared for an invisible war. Las Vegas means sparkling casinos, luxurious hotels, and endless parties, but under this city lies a completely different world, a dark world where daylight never reaches. The underground drainage tunnels of Las Vegas have gradually become a secret shelter, and hundreds of people live here. The so-called tunnel people have built their own homes inside these tunnels surrounded by darkness. Once these tunnels were built to drain floodwaters, but gradually these places have turned into a mysterious world where many people live their lives hidden from the eyes of society. Even today, this underground city is a wonder. Under the hustle and bustle of Las Vegas, there is a different reality that most people cannot even imagine. On a terrible day in 1889, a devastating fire broke out in the city of Seattle and everything burned down. The entire city was reduced to rubble. But the people of Seattle were not one to give up easily. They decided to build a whole city on top of the burnt city. But the problem is that the ruins of the old city still remain, so they did an unthinkable thing. The new city of Seattle was built several stories above the old city, so the old burned shops, roads, banks, and everything remained underground as a new world. Although this secret city was hidden from the public for several decades, some people take this as an opportunity. This underground city slowly turns into a dark world where smuggling, illegal trade, and even secret alcohol parties begin. At one time, it became so dangerous that the government was forced to close everything, but even today this place is surrounded by mystery. In 1978, a rich man built a house that would protect him from the destruction of the outside world. But this was no ordinary house. It was a luxurious underground palace. Located 26 feet underground, this house has all the modern amenities, a swimming pool, a private bar, an artificial sky, and even a small one. The walls of the house were designed in such a way that you feel like you are outside. The sunlight, the plants, and even the changes in light at different times of the day were artificially created. Its owner believed that if there was a major war or disaster in the world, this underground house would be his safe haven. It still exists today and is occasionally put up for auction, but it is still a mysterious place where very few people are allowed to enter. This underground palace is like a hidden world where the boundaries of reality and imagination have become one.